I mean, TSM-Entity, right, like 38 kills. They are just dominating the leaderboard. Like, the second team was the most kills, like levelUp currently in like second position was 25. And they got such a huge lead. Like, they are so aggressive. It's night and day compared to what we saw TSM at the start. And especially, like, you know, people say that the best collaboration ever was like in Avengers, but I think the best collaboration ever is Team Soul and also TSM-Entity coming together, allowing TSM to qualify and get himself really, really high. But the circle, not complimentary, was this playing path.
Oh, yeah, indeed. It is going to be punished by that playing trajectory. Through the outskirts of Los Leones will come in from the east.
That's going to be Valdus, the murder, getting a lot of information onto Celtz. Armjo will get the initial knockdown onto Rox, and I think that Rox was alone in that position directly, and that is indeed the case. You can see the entirety of Valdus just forcing together and come in as a squad to get rid of Rox. Going for the kill confirmed, their very first kill of this game. Nicely done.
Rox there's a little bit of a scout, and TSM have found levelUp. I did say it's not quite on the edge of the circle, but like I said, TSM, they'll hunt for those kills, especially in the early parts of the game. Help raise their confidence and pick themselves up coming into the late game.
I'm a little bit surprised as to why levelUp actually going for the side of Crater Fields. That's an area that is hard to disengage from because you've got to go downhill. It's good when the circle's on it, but when it's moving away, I'm a little bit skeptical. Great high ground play by Clutch God. Does get the nice knockdown onto Kamal. Nice headshot. Now they're going to send the entirety of TSM-Entity. Got one play a little bit further down, which is going to be Chaxin. But yeah, I don't know. They were kind of asking to get himself in a really scary position. Chaxin is also going to be taken down because of the phase 1 blue zone. He's got himself... Oh, okay, he's got way more meds than he needs, but he will be fine. But indeed, yeah, I don't understand why go on the top of Crater Fields. Weird decision.
Definitely weird rotation coming out from levelUp. But phase 2 is definitely not weird of a shift. It's a very nice shift, shifting up north of...
Breaking out towards Picardo. Team in Picardo, that'll be Team Secret. No Chance team, they're going to be a little bit sandwiched up. You have Orange Rock also to have an angle on them. This is very scary for No Chance team.
Team Secret, one of the teams that have more kill points than placement points. We've seen them become ever more aggressive throughout the last Super Weekend, even last week's League Days, as the grenade connects up and towards Choconut X. UI is able to get knocked down onto Heineken. But at the end of the day, No Chance team are kind of a little bit separated. Well, not separated, it's only Choconut that's left standing.
I like the fact that Team Secret are not sending all the players in this fight because I think they know that this is going to be pulled into a 2v1. If you send the entire players and you get caught out by teams around you, it's a position right here that's really hard to disengage from. So I don't think you want to full send your entire squad. You want to keep that blanket of security remaining still in Picardo.
Plus, I don't think they're fully sure that the last player of No Chance team is there. I think they have an idea, but they're not, you know, going in blindly. Yeah, okay, they definitely have an idea. So UI comes in, shots are going to come through, the drop shot comes out. But at the end of the day, it's too much, and Team Seeker come out on top. No Chance team eliminated.
The replay coming on our screens, and that was actually Yuhai getting a nice spray. That's how we got in again.
Yeah,
there you go. I mean, a 4-man car rotation like that, always going to be risky, especially when you get next to Picardo. There's always a team in Picardo. You got to keep that in mind.
That we've seen from teams, 5 points, but what was worse was that it was 0 kills, and that's always gonna hurt a team. But now Orange Rock Mavi gonna do a little bit of scouting and get called out by Celtz.
That's scouting gone wrong right there. You got to send a player. At least only lose one player.
A little bit more into the north side of the circle, which means now as it shifts in towards Chumas area, they don't have too far to go. But with Valdus and BTR around them, it's going to get a little bit tricky for TSM.
That Sorry was taken down earlier. With Box, they're going to go for the car aggression. They need to push on forward into the compound, into the building. Held by Reject Scarlet. 4v3 fight will indeed be coming out. Loki put extremely low already. Followed up was also Break. But here it is. They get the knock onto Lufa of Reject Scarlet. Now he's turned into a 4v2. Ladies and gentlemen, Box Gaming looking strong. They get one. They get a second knockdown too. Reject Scarlet maybe coming out on top as leaving Yuri alone, but that's going to be just too much for them to deal with. Box Gaming will remain alive as they push on Reject Scarlet.
And this is where Freestyle needs to look to take advantage of this and third party and take down Box Gaming, but they're being back to their passive selves, holding on to the southern tip of the circle. The blue zone's closed.
Unfortunately, the man disadvantage is not going to make it easy to go down the hill into a compound that's held by 3-4 teams down south, making it really tricky for them. He's going to have to think. Goes for Malik, goes for the spray, but Kashuf will say, nah, you're not going to get away with that one. 3 kills so far for Freestyle. Looking strong in this game, I do have to say.
Yeah, we're down to 12 teams. The next circle did center up quite nicely on the northern edge Morph team, which of course is going to put them under pressure, but the battle between TSM and BTR, which I thought might come in to the fold, is now starting to kick off.
This is a fight. Do you want to keep your eyes sprayed open for Bigetron Red Aliens versus TSM-Entity? Grenade will come out, bounce a little bit, but you've got Team Secret from the low ground, getting a little bit of an angle potentially on this squad. They can look for a third party if they really want to, but Neo pushing really far forward. He's ruining the Golden Mirado, no!
But Jonathan also following suit, which is very risky indeed. Definitely think that's a little bit weird rotation for the members of TSM-Entity. Of course, the high ground is coming into the advantage of BTR. You do have Team Secret, which could come in for a third party, but they're kind of sitting on their own side. They're looking in the direction of Valdus.
I'm not against the rotation of TSM-Entity because they have to go for some aggressive pushing. Maybe it could have been a little bit more synergistically played around, but at the end of the day, they have to push into the circle. And now we're held by Zuxi, many 14 shots coming towards Ernie and D2E of RRQ Athena. They got the cars as protection, taking a few shots as they fight back, but now Valdus the murder. We saw them in a kill feed, getting a knock onto Z-God, I do believe. Was that Clutch God? But yeah, they're definitely having a lot of fights up north and many teams up in the northern side of the circle. So the fight and the team that gets there first could gatekeep all the teams around them.
And that basically leaves Jonathan on his own, the one-man wrecking machine that can pull out a miracle when it's needed. Let's see what he can do. Freestyle onto Yoodo. Freestyle making that push through. It puts Yoodo down to just one player, Drax, left standing.
We mentioned many teams at the start of this game that started being more aggressive into this third week, and Freestyle has been one of them. So far, looking was like 5 kills, I do believe in him, and they're looking to climb up high in the standings. But get another angle onto Box Gaming break. Will indeed be a casualty. The smoke run is really well executed, but at the end, one member did get confirmed out. But Malik, no.
Oh, no!
Drax coming out with a third. Oh my god, the re-engage from the backside. They just didn't expect Yoodo Gank Drax to be around the corner. That's 1 kill for them, but now they have information Drax around the corner. Are they going to go for the full push? They need to go there at the 3v1.
Nice by Drax. Oh, you're there. Bye. See you. Take care then. Bye-bye now. Of course, he's now going to be spotted like you mentioned. Freestyle will still have 3 members up. TSM-Entity go down in 9th.
Bigetron, they need to catch up. They've been so far in 19th position. Really poor performances yesterday, but now they are still remaining as a 4-man squad. You know what that means? Bigetron 4-man squad into the late game. Scary things about to happen for sure. But though, oh, little grenade coming out.
Like, you know, there are kind of questions about BTR. They're in 19th place. Look, at the end of the day, they're human. Every team has a bad day. Every player has a bad day. And at the end of the day, these are the reigning world champions. They know how to get it done when it needs to be done. And so far, they're looking like that.
A little bit scared because grenades are a huge advantage into dips like that. Connection, they do connect one. G9 still going for the re-engage from the backside. He's not with the entirety of RRQ. He's taking his fight solo versus Bigetron Red Aliens, and that is definitely one hard feat to achieve. But Luxy, he knows he took a few shots. They got a few hit markers. G9 getting hit from another location right here, I do believe. I think it's maybe even by Anto of Orange.
Yeah.
Trying to heal up, and yeah, that's actually Scout is going to connect it from a distance. Nicely done. And G9, yeah, that was a fight that solo maybe shouldn't have been taken head on.
And, you know, that's good for Orange Rock because they're outside the circle, so making their way in, that's essentially going to be less pressure they might be under, especially because Orange Rock are pushing their way in. So nice aggressiveness as Scout gets another knockdown, this time onto Luxy of BTR.
Freestyle, you also got yourself Box Gaming, Galaxy versus Celtz, and even Yoodo Gank have to move into the circle. But Bigetron, Zuxi, they're going to be crashing on the mini shack of Anto of Orange Rock. It will be turned to a mini 1v1 so far as Raiden is slowly going to try and get involved, but does get confirmed out of the lobby. Luxy, Microboy, maybe you want to join the party at one point in time because Orange Rock, they're just going, so damn aggressive on that one player of Bigetron. Get the instant kill. Orange Rock, that was a great push. Playing together, you love to see it.
True, and you kind of talked about maybe they should join. I think because they left a little bit too late, they didn't want to join now. But now Luxy makes his way down. Valdus are going to go for the rotation. It's going to be Martin left in his own. He's going to get taken out. That's going to be the end of Valdus. We also lost Freestyle just before.
Oh, that grenade from Luxy. It's going to be confirming 2 of Orange Rock, leaving Scout alone. He's solo. Another grenade, if they do have a second, could be a huge. And it connects once again. Bigetron absolutely stomping Orange Rock in this first game of the day.
11 kills for the reigning world champion. Looking that way as another grenade by Celtz connects onto the member of Box Gaming. Sprayed by MG. Connects onto Loki, knocking him down with leaving Break on his own.
Oh, that grenade really close to MJ. We're going to see Break. Also, he is remaining alone. Loki and Lewis both taking down 3, but surely as Yoodo Gank get confirmed out of the lobby. And another great grenade from Break. These grenades are absolute poggers in Pyramid. We love to see it. These East grenades are the best.
And now we're down to the last 3 teams. RRQ and BTR. Solid. day for them, and they're continuing it on as Louis pushes himself forward, looks to take on D2E and knocks him down, but Ernie claps back. Where is Break? That was a little bit of discoordination from Box Gaming in my eyes, which means a revive is going to come out.
Yeah, they only got 2 seconds, 1 second. Now the blue zone is going to be pushing on forward. If D2E take any damage from that blue zone, it will be a little bit too late. It's going to be a close call for sure, but Grenade going to be cooked up by Break. Oh, we're going to have another clutch grenade. As I said, that the players are going to confirm the kill onto D2E. Now Grenade comes out, gets a little bit of damage down to D2E, and he will indeed go for the kill confirmed. Now down to a 1v1 between Ernie and Break of RRQ Athena and Box Gaming respectively. But Bigetron, they saw the amount of players remaining in this lobby. They're pushing their nose to 2v1v1.
They've actually pushed kind of wrapping around to actually go outside the circle. BTR are back, baby! But Luxy is going to have to prone his way down because Break is responding very well. The blue zone's closing in. The only person inside the circle, I believe, is just about Luxy. But Luxy finds last player of RRQ.
12 kills, and they're looking for the 13th. They will get it indeed.